Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to greet you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So usually I do the year-ender thing where I recap the highlights of the year, and I think this year I decided to do it this way na lang, parang vlog style, and then I'm just gonna share how's my year been. So photography wise, EDM wise, I would say obviously one of the highlights of this year is the CCG Music Festival featuring Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. That was like the return of Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike after last 2015, I believe. So that was a great show, and thank you very much to Jacob for booking me, Jackass Photography, check him out, for booking me with him in that event. And then we also had sa Sinulog in Cebu this year, we had Plus 63 Dada Live. So thank you very much then ulit sa Plus 63 for booking me for that event. This year, so the past couple of years, I think para medyo nag-down nga yung Sinulog, I mean when it comes to street parties. Pero this year, I think ibabalik nila. So I'm looking forward to it. Although parang bago yung management, like yung organizers ng Sinulog. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Hindi ko pa kilala yung mga tao. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get booked even. So let's just see what happens. And then of course sa Cove Manila, thank you very much Cove Manila for booking me, for being your resident photographer. Ang daming highlights sa Cove for me this year. One of my favorites photography wise, si Fatboy Slim, yung picture ko with him na naka arms outstretched, and then yung logo niya sa likod na smiling face. That was really actually when I took that photo, parang hindi ko in-expect na maganda. Parang maganda, okay. And then pero parang like it went kind of viral. Hindi mo viral, pero like mas marami nag-share than usual. I got more interactions than usual posts ko. So I was happy with that. Parang late ko na na-realize, okay, it's that much impactful pala than I originally thought. So yon, and then of course yung mga ibang events ni sa Cove, yung pool party, Dash Berlin second anniversary, and then yung New Year's Eve party last night featuring CeeLo Green. So yon, thank you very much Cove Manila. Always happy to be there for you. Of course, isa bang outdoor pala, Hydro Manila. Thank you very much to Hydro this year. I think yung Hydro, kailan ba, anong month ba ulit yun, was a great event. Mas tighter, although like venue wise, pero I think energy wise okay pa din. Although madami mga photographers na siraan in that particular event. Ayun pa pala, like in that particular event, I think because of the smaller venue nga, so hindi kami maka-dodge. Like usually like may host, right? And then nababasa. And then usually kami nakaka-dodge. Like ako in particular, gets ko naman kung kailan darating yung yung water from the hose and yung mga bato ng tubig by the hype squad. Pero this year, for some talagang out of nowhere, kasi yung from the side, yung host from the side, yun yung parang naba-blind side. Ako in particular na blind side ako, and then tumama sakto dun sa mga cameras ko. So both my cameras, nasira yung hot shoe, and so I had to, parang hindi gumana yung flash of both my cameras for my event the next day, so I had to have it rushed repaired. And then some of yung mga ibang photographers sa amin and videographers, nasira na laser, dalawang na laser. Si Jacob na laser yung Sony niya, si Tim na laser din yata yung Sony niya, si Jean nabasa din yung hot shoe, or like ay yata mag-shutter. And then sino pa bang nasiraan? May iba pa pero in general, definitely still happy to be there for Hydro Manila. Thank you very much. It was a great event despite the challenges. I mean, for me nga, it's the challenge. Parang I love the challenge. So thank you very much Hydro Manila. And sino mo nakalimutan ko? Of course, all my corporate clients, thank you very much. Hindi ko na kayo ma-mention isa-isa. Thank you very much to all my, and to to all the other party organizers na hindi ko, I just can't recall right now, pero you know who you are, and hopefully you're happy with my service. I think you're happy naman with my service. So thank you very much to everyone who booked me sa mga parties and events this 2019. And of course, another thing big for me obviously is my partnership with Nikon Philippines. So thank you very much, Sir EJ, Vince. I did 3 seminars for Nikon Philippines, and I think, yeah, passion wise, I'm so happy with sharing my skills, my knowledge when it comes to photography. I mean, kung kilala niyo ako, ang daldal ko, kung kilala niyo ako personally, ang dami kong kwento, ang dami kong gustong sabihin. And may mga nagtatanong, parang, uy, bakit mo ba sinishare yan? Di ba parang trade secret yan? Hindi, parang for me naman, if magaling ka talaga, on any skill naman if magaling ka talaga, you'll eventually figure it out. Any skill, parang like kung photographer ka, and then may nakita kang billboard, and then ito yung lighting niya, ito lighting niya, and then kung musician ka, may narinig ka lang isang guitar riff, ganito yan, ganun yan. Pag chef ka, kain ka ng meal, ito yan, may salt, may pepper, may ganyan. So parang ako, I don't really believe in, I mean, trade secrets. Meron din, meron pa rin ako syempre na parang hindi, ano ba, I wouldn't say hindi sinishare, pero like depende lang. Pero in general, photography in general, what I do, I'm happy to share with everyone. And so thank you very much, Nikon Philippines, for booking me, for having me dun sa 3 seminars that you had me, and I'm looking forward to doing more seminars for you guys this year, this 2020. And yung speaking of seminars, actually I'm thinking of making a video. Maraming tatanong sa akin about yung fireworks ng SEA Games, which is another highlight pala. Thank you very much to Video Sonic, to Mart Miranda. Thank you, sir, for having me as your official photographer. Video Sonic Immersive Asia, they did the staging and they did the events, parang like the production of the closing ceremonies, and among other events pa ng Southeast Asian Games. But and of course, no, yung athletes natin, congratulations, thank you for your dedication and your hard work. You made us proud, especially now that I'm into wakeboarding. Like, if nakita niyo yung Instagram ko, I bought a wakeboard, and then I've been going for about parang every Monday for the past 8 weeks or so, like, or 6 to 8 weeks. And parang I know the dedication it takes to be at the top level physically. So congratulations to all of the Filipino athletes who made us proud. You really made us proud. You put us on the map. Thank you very much. And of course, kahit sa mga ibang athletes from other countries, congratulations for representing your country. Yon. So going back sa photography, yeah, so I shot yung closing ceremonies, and I took fireworks shots. And may maraming nagtatanong sa akin about parang like how did you get it, ano yung settings mo, ganyan. And so I'm thinking of making a video about how to make fireworks, although marami na namang ibang videos dyan, pero I'm thinking of making my own kasi meron mga, I don't know, how I do it, yung personal style, and specifically on that particular event nung closing ceremony sa SEA Games, and how I took it. Parang like, how did I know what to do, ano yung settings ko, where did I position my camera, things like that, ano lenses ko. So hopefully I find the time, although this week I think I'm gonna be able to find the time. Hopefully, cross fingers, I find the time to do it. But yeah, if magawa yung video, that's great. If not, if I can't find the time to make a video, baka hopefully with Nikon Philippines, let's just set up a seminar for that. I think that would be a great topic, how to take photos of fireworks, or like, obviously may marami na kayong ganun, pero like for me to also share specifically what happened, how I did the closing SEA Games. So yeah, I think may nakalimutan pa ba ako. I think mga corporate clients ko, Color Manila, si Color Manila, thank you very much. I had a couple of events with them. Although again, si Color Manila hindi naman talaga sila nightlife, pero they do fun runs, right? Sila lang yung parang nagbo-book sa akin ng fun run because they do have the Color Festival right after the run, where they have DJs. And yeah, thank you very much then. And to everyone, hopefully wala akong nakalimutan. Basta, alam niyo na yan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who booked me this 2019. Looking forward to seeing you this 2020. Oh yeah, I just want to share yung bago ko palang project. May dalawang bagong page na ginawa this 2019. I made the, first off, I did the Unreal Captures PH page, Facebook page. So yung Unreal Captures, ang concept ko dyan is pag, like, it's going to be my collective of photographers, and if ever hindi ako available physically, I could just send a shooter na I vet. Kasi eto lang, I just wanna say, what differentiates me from the other photographers that does the same thing is that I vet them. I make sure, I check their portfolio, I check their gear, meron strict requirements, na maraming photographers meron akong 7 criteria, which yung pinost ko dun sa independent creators Facebook group on how, ano yung mga gusto ko, hinahanap ko on a photographer to be my shooter. Parang sa to be my shooter, no? Ayoko talaga yun, parang angat ako. Parang I wanna say it's a collaboration, sa collective. May booking ako, pasa ko sa'yo, and then kung may booking ka, pass mo din sa akin. So parang that's what I tell people. I don't wanna be parang, meron akong parang organization. I mean, in a way, parang yan, collective collaboration, that's the more appropriate term. So yeah, so if ever, to my corporate clients, if ever you book me and then I'm not available physically, if I'm gonna send someone, rest assured, quality will be the best as always. So that's one of the, and under the brand Unreal Captures PH, so that's the brand that that's the name, because it's real people but unreal captures. Thanks. Ayusin ba yung tagline? Next is, if you guys saw it again, yung recently lang, yung after wedding photography. So this one, I've been invited to a couple of weddings this year. And then, ayun, napansin ko, alam ko naman weddings, so they do the preparations, they do the transfer to the church, and then yung church mismo, and then reception, then they do the parang STE stuff, like post, parang fashion shots, portraits, ganyan. Pero, and then yung program ng reception. Pero pagdating na sa party, after yung reception, wala na sila, pagod na sila. Kasi nga, they've been shooting since 3 AM. So, I had a client, a corporate client of mine, si Jackson. Thank you, Jackson, for booking me on your various real estate endeavors. And Jackson and Bien, thank you very much. And yung mga, kahit sa mga family events, thank you. Pero si Jackson called me, sabi, uy, pwede ka ba sa wedding ng best friend ko tomorrow? Best man ako, kahit doon sa party lang. Kasi nung wedding namin, maganda yung mga shots nung reception and nung church, pero wala na shots nung party. And sabi ko, okay. And then, so I went there, I did my usual stuff like I do every night as a nightlife photographer, as a resident nightlife photographer of 8 years, this 2020. I started 2012, and this 2020, this would be my 8th year as a professional photographer. Photography as a hobby, my first camera 2009, so this would be my 11th year overall doing photography. But as a professional, this would be my 8th year, and specifically in nightlife, kasi doon naman talaga ako nag-start, and yun yung main genre ko. So, and to apply it in a wedding scenario, I think parang no one has done that yet. I'm sure some photographers do it, but to market it, So, yun. Ang daming ideas on how to market it. Parang like may mga image macros ako naisip, mga videos. How to do it. I'm thinking of joining a wedding expo. I just can't find the time to do it. Pero, yeah, I'm so excited for the after wedding photography by Art Oka as well. Kasi it's something new. It's something, well, parang a challenge if hindi party people yung guests nung bride and groom. Although hopefully, I mean, I'm thinking obviously if you're gonna book me, familiar kayo sa work ko and familiar kayo sa party and yung guests nyo party people eh. Pero ang challenge for me, if hindi party yung mga guests nyo, how do I bring out the, yun nga, the energy as a photographer in the pictures? And even, I think, even by just having a photographer in the party and me directing, oh guys, hands up, oh guys, cheers tayo, oh guys, oh shot, oh guys, ganyan. By just directing it, I think I make the reception party a tad bit more fun than if wala ako in particular. So, yeah, yun, I'm so excited for the after wedding photography by Art Oka. Kailangan sabihin yung by Art Oka, no? Hindi, pero yun kasi yung brand eh. And hopefully, if you guys are interested, like that page and message me for inquiries. And I think that's it. I think that would be all I want to say. 2019 has been a great year for me. Hopefully, it also was a great year for you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you this 2020. 2020. 2020. Alright, sige. Alright.